uh, I'm shouting out, saying hi to everyone and welcoming you to Sissy Vlogs. In today's video, actually earlier, if you can see from my lips, I was saying my name is Connie Achieng, and now as I'm recording my sound, as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm like, hi, my name is Connie Achieng and welcome to Sissy Vlogs. So in today's video, we are, from the title and I believe the thumbnail, we are cooking, although it's late at night. I'd actually filmed the time, but I think that video has it has gotten lost. It was around 9 or earliest 9, but I think around 10 p.m. and I was cooking some kienyeji, so some traditional burgers, so some kienyeji vegetables, traditional vegetables. I was cooking kienyeji, mboga ya kienyeji. Also in English, I believe it's called traditional vegetables or something of that sort, but in our local language, we call them mboga ya kienyeji. So that was what I was cooking, and as I was cooking, I decided to try and declutter some of the things that are lying around in the counter spaces, which was somewhat a fail. As you'll see in the very end, I tried to remove some items, but I could not throw them away because they were actually being used. And in this particular period, in this time, we were having some form of get together. So we were so many. You may not see it from the video, but we were a lot. We were many in number. Therefore, it was easy for things to spill over to the counters. So I was trying to see where can I place this, where can I place that, and also the spaces were like kind of filled because again we were a bit many or more than usual. So even the food items were more than usual. So as I said, I was cooking, I was checking on my vegetables, and it was not yet ready, but it was going there. So that's it. So now as I continue cooking and later on you're going to see me get my first tripod stand, I am also going to talk about the series that are in my watch list. Yeah, so that's what I'll do as I continue cooking. So then I was just trying to, work on the vegetables so that they cook evenly. Yeah. So I'm going to start with Kenyan movie. I have 2 in my watch list. So these are movies that I desire to watch, and those that are free on YouTube, when you go to the link in descriptions, you will find the link, so it makes your work easier. You can simply click on the link and go watch. And I'll request that you watch these movies, especially the African ones, the Kenyans and Nigerians, so that we actually support each other. So the first one is called Layla, and it's on my watch list. I've not watched it. So the first one is called Layla, and it is a Kenyan movie, and it is a Swahili Kenyan movie. And as you can see, because I'm going to put the picture here, I believe the YouTube channel is okay. It's linked below, so you can go watch it free on YouTube, or you won't have to pay for anything. So that's the first one. The second Kenyan movie, it's called You Are Mine, as you can see in the picture, You Are Mine. And this one also, I would like to watch it. Yes. So before we continue with my watch list, at this particular point, I am trying to declutter even the area where we put dishes after we've washed them, because I felt they were overspilling. So again, I feel like this was a futile task because I tried to declutter, and then 3 seconds later, it went back to normal, because again, we are more than usual. So you can look at something and then say this is not needed, and then 2 seconds later it is needed. And then finally, as I was trying to declutter, when I went and looked at what I was decluttering, as you're going to see, it ended up being like 3 very few utensils. Like here, I had removed 5 plates, and now I'm returning 3. So only 2 were to be kept away, and I didn't even keep them away for long, because later they were used again. So again, when the number of people increases in a particular house or home, whether it's utensils or the things you store away, they kind of get used, but it's okay, it's normal when we have guests together. And also the space is not that large, so we don't have a lot of storage space for that number of people. But for the normal number of people that live in this home, the storage space is normally more than enough, and the items are usually stored away. Only that right now they can't be stored away because they're oftenly being used. So that was me trying to like declutter, which as I said was somewhat a fail, but hey, I tried. So now back to my watch list. We are moving to the second, and that is item that is Nigerian movies. So the first was Kenyan movies, which is Layla, and then the second one is You're Mine, and now in Nigerian movies watch list. The first one is Mr. and Mrs. Nkem. As you can see, oh my goodness, we have Patience Ozoko, and then we have the other man, as you can see from the picture. Like these guys, when Nigeria was a thing, okay. Right now, it is like some people are like, oh, I don't watch Nigerian movie, I don't watch Afro cinema, and then there are those of us who watch. But back in the days, everyone used to watch. Okay, most people used to watch Nigerian movies. I still watch Nigerian movies, and then there's some people who are like, oh my god, he watch Nigerian movies. What's wrong with you? And I'm like, please, to each his own. And I actually don't. They're actually very good ones, very very good ones. So, but anyway, to each his own. I don't want to like judge anyone, so to each his own. So the first one is Mr. and Mrs. Nkem, and mainly because I like Mama G. G for general for A. And of course we also have the guy who is also very legendary when it comes to Nigerian movie, at least for us here in Kenya. I don't know for those in Nigeria, but I believe he's legendary, so I'm looking forward to watching this. It's actually, now as I'm editing this, I'm like, I'll finish because I'm cooking. I'm like, finish this and then I go and check it out. So we have that. And then the second Nigerian movie, wait, do I only have one Nigerian movie or do I have two Nigerian movies? The second one is called My Sweet Star, as you can see here. I just want to check it out. I don't have much to say about it. Yeah. So before I proceed, I was really struggling. Can you imagine? I'm still trying to declutter. And after talking for all this long, can you see those spoons I'm holding there? Oh my goodness. You see those ones? I ended up returning most of them back there because I realized that they're actually in use. But as I said, a girl can try. So next I'm moving to reality TV that is in my playlist, because currently as I'm filming this, they are quite good reality TV, and most of them are okay. Two are African, one is international. Good that they are good ones that have come out. I tell you, 2025 last quarter, a lot of good movies and programs came out. So that is what I was doing. So before I give us the list here, I think my vegetable was ready, and I was about to pour it out. So I think you're going to see me drain the water. So it was ready, and I did drain the water. I just switched off the gas because it was done. And I was actually done with decluttering the utensils, as you can see. So to my watch lists. So if something happens, I'll voice over and explain. The first thing I'm looking forward to watch in reality TV is Ultimate Girls Trip. Ultimate Real Housewives Girls Trip. That is the one I'm looking forward to watch too. So let me pause. So as I said, my vegetables is done. And yeah, it's done. So that's basically it. And I was just checking to see if it is done, which it was. Switched off the gas, then proceeded with my other activity, which was probably still decluttering. I think that's what I did. Yeah. as explained earlier, so you see these are the few utensils that I thought needed to be returned, and after which they came back. After returning them to the storage place, they came back because they had to be used. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to watching Ultimate Real Housewives Girls Trip. So where they combine all the housewives from Africa, all the Real Housewives franchise in Africa. As you can see from the picture, I really love it. I've only watched episode 1 and 2 and I love it. And so far my favorite is Annie from South Africa and Zena from Kenya. That is up to episode 2. And so you never know, things could change as the season unfolds. But I am looking forward to continue to watch it. The next that I'm looking forward to watch or finish watching is Married to Medicine season 12. I have been a huge fan of Married to Medicine since season 1. And then people are like, it should end, it's so boring. And I'm like, please speak for yourself. I'm like, it should never end. I genuinely love Married to Medicine. I have never had anything negative to say about it. When other people are bored, it continues entertaining me even the more. So I've watched up to episode 3, so I cannot wait to see how the season unfolds. It is the only reality show that I watch internationally because I find it to be better. I find the rest a bit toxic to me. So Married to Medicine. Then the third one is Mummy Club Tanzania. Oh my god, this Mummy Club Tanzania is wow, it's my cup of tea. And if I'm to choose which one is the best in Mummy Club franchise, I'll say my favorite was Mummy Club Sugar and Spice. I think it was the one based in India, and then Mummy Club Tanzania is like my second one. I love it, although it is in Swahili. So those who don't understand Swahili, I think they have some subtitles, I'm not so sure. But oh my goodness, when you listen to drama in Swahili, it slaps. Oh, drama in Swahili, it slaps. I love Mummy Club Tanzania. So I've not finished watching it. That is why it is still in my watch list. And that was me still trying to declutter. And now we are moving to K-drama. You see, these are the only spoons. They're not even 5. These are the only spoons I had to return back to storage. So much work for. Anyway, it's okay. It's understandable. So, the K-drama in my watch list, we have number 1. Hey, Taxi Driver. Hey, season 3. And the only reason this is in my watch list, it's because I am waiting for the episodes to come out more and more, so that when I sit down to watch them, I'll watch them without being interfered with. So here I was draining. Now that the vegetables had cooled off, I was draining off the water. So that's what I'm doing. I'm draining off the water. Yeah, basically that's it. But Taxi Driver, yay! I'm just waiting for the episodes to pile up so that I sit down and watch them back to back without having to wonder what happened. I don't have time for that tension. Let me wait for most of them to be out so that I can watch them at my pace and enjoy. Next we have Pro Bono. As I'm recording this, only 4 episodes are out. Yeah, that is why I've not watched it, and the reason I'm going to watch it is because of the male lead. I first met this male lead in Falling for Innocence, and I love him to death. I've never watched anything of him anyway, so I don't know why I'm saying I love him to death. So that's it. So the next one is Pro Bono, and this one again I will wait for the episodes to pile so that when I sit down and watch, I will love it. I hope. I watched him in Missing 9. I think he was one of the leads in Missing 9. Yes, I watched him there. So I've only watched him in 2 series, and so this will be my 3rd one. I hope I will love it. So here I am washing utensils. So you see, by the time I was cooking, since it was late, the utensils that were used for supper had already been washed. So I thought it is only fair for me to wash these utensils since I was the one who ended up cooking that late. It was around 10 p.m. going to 11 p.m. Yeah. So as I continue washing the utensils, I'll go to the next K-drama, which is Heroes Next Door. Now this one, I'm not so sure if I will watch it, but I looked at the premise, and I believed the premise is all these people here, they are like good in fighting, or they are like have some military training, and then they're coming to protect their neighborhood. It doesn't look like, I do love action movie, but I'm like, so I don't know. So there is this, and then there is another one that's, I don't know if it is this or there's another one, another action one that I've forgotten even the name and the actors, but the ones that I remember, these are the ones that I am looking forward to watch. So they are in my watch list. So that's it. I don't know what's in your watch list. What are you watching? Share with us. And I continued or finished washing my utensils as the night went on. So that's basically what I did. Here I'm like, hi guys, this is me. A few moments later. And here is my first tripod stand ever in my entire human life. So here it is, and it's called Nipo. And honestly speaking, I actually thought niligongwa because I bought it at 1500. So later on, I had to go online and Google and see if that is the price. So, and this is the maximum height. And as you're going to see, so because the noise is getting louder, I may not be able to continue recording. Oops, I almost fell. But here, this is the maximum height. You see that? That is the maximum height. So when I went online, I saw that the maximum height was for tripod stand of 1500 was a bit tall. But when I looked again for Nipo, I realized that it's it's within the range, because later on you'll see a clip where I'm like showing you, then this is Nipo 999, and if you go online again, you will find that that Nipo 999 cost around the same amount. So I don't know, maybe, so you see again, so maybe it's the brand, I don't know, I'm quite green. So but here we have, this is how it looks like. I will not assemble it here, I will assemble it in another video as I use it. So here we have the Nipo stand. This is the height, maximum height, compared to this other height at the same price. But hey, yeah. So here we have it, Nipo tripod stand. Yeah. So you see there, Nipo 999. Yeah. Online Nipo 999 is, it's around that amount, 1500. But now when you go to Jumia, it tells you can get a longer tripod stand for the same amount of money. But since I've already bought it, it's okay. So this is what I was telling you. I was trying to show you, this is NP Nipo 999, and this, as you can see now, this is what Google says it should go. It's around the same amount of money. I'm watching YouTube as I end the day. So that's what you're going to see me do. You're going to see me end my day as I watch. Good night.